Hi there. Today we'll be taking a quick look at activities in Saasu, on how to add them and the benefits of using them. To add an activity, there are multiple ways that you can do it, but the most simple way is to click Add at the top of the page and then click on Activity. This will take you directly into a new Add Activity screen. You can see from this drop-down list here that there are a range of things that you can label this as, whether it's a phone call, a meeting, a note, or a task. You can choose when you want the activity to be due, whether this is a task that needs to be completed today, in a day, 7 days, or a specific day that you specify yourself. You can give the name of the activity a title, so say for instance, chase customer for payment. Awaiting customer details. You can also assign this to anyone who has access to this Saasu file, so whether it's yourself or somebody else. And you can also apply tags to this activity. Now, this activity, it is quite helpful to use, however, it doesn't relate to anything. It would simply be living on its own. So if I click Save here, and then I click on View, and then Activities, I can see that it's listed here as a task, but I can't see what it relates to. So what you can do is add activities to transactions, and this is where it really becomes powerful. So if I was to go to my sales listing screen, and here's an example of a transaction I entered earlier, I'll open it up, and I'll scroll to the bottom and add an activity within this invoice. So I'll click Add here, and then I'll put in the details. So I'll put in chase customer for payment. We'll pay in 7 days. I'll say it's due in 7 days, and I'll say customer awaiting finance. I'll assign it to myself, and I'll leave it as a task, and then I'll click Save. After you add activities, you can see them in two ways on your dashboard with the Activities tab. And the top one is the one that we just created that was for the sale itself. And this is the activity that was labeled just on its own. And we can see the difference between these two if we go to View Activities. And we can see them both here. But you can see that one has a shopping cart trolley as an icon, which relates to the sale, and the other one does not have an icon. So the benefit to this is if you click on the shopping cart icon, it takes you directly to the transaction that it relates to. And what's really useful about this is that you can add activities to many things within Saasu, not just transactions. So where this has a shopping cart icon, you can also add, for an example, an activity to a contact. And the icon that will be there would be a little person, and you can click on that icon and it'll take you directly to that contact card. So that's just an example of adding activities within Saasu. You can add them to transactions, to contacts, and you can use them for a very large range of purposes as well. The drop-down list when you're adding an activity, the drop-down list that's there is just some examples that we give you, but of course you can add it as a note and you can really use it to any purpose really. And then when you're done with the activity, you can click Done, click Save, and then when we go back to the dashboard, you can see that it's not showing there anymore. There's only the one that we're still waiting for the customer to get their finance on. So if you want more information about activities, you can always go View Activities, click on the Help button, and that will take you directly to our Help Center that has more information about activities. Thanks for watching.